This group of videos is about editing the code for a traffic light simulator. So I'm going to go on the Start menu and I'm going to open up Live Code Community, and I'm going to close this and go and open up my traffic lights file. So I'll just open up that and let's just run it and see what it does at the minute. You should have the Tools palette up, but if you don't, you can go up here and go onto Tools and open up the Tools palette. And you've got two arrows. One is for actually running the program, the scripts, and this one is for editing the scripts. So I click on here, and if I click on my traffic light simulation, I can see the traffic lights working. Now at the moment there are quite a few things wrong. Quite a few of the parameters are set incorrectly. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to click on the Edit tool and I'm going to move the post over a little bit, and I'm going to move this one here, and I'm going to move this up here and reposition them so that they actually look a little bit more like traffic lights. Maybe make them a bit closer. And just to make sure that they're lining up, I'm going to hold down the Shift key so that I can grab all three of them. And I'm going to go onto Object, and right down here I can align my objects. Now if you align them with the top or the bottom, you're going to find that they go on top of each other. So I'm going to choose left, or you could choose right, and then you'll see that they're lined up along the left hand side, and it looks as though this gap is slightly bigger than the other one, so I'm just going to move it up a little bit. Move that up a bit, and I'll just align them again. So I'm holding down the Shift key just to grab hold of all three of them and then align them on the left. Not too bad. And now I'm going to just see what it looks like here. Well, the colours are definitely not right, and I would say the timing isn't right, and I can see there's still a bit of a gap up there. So I'm going to go back onto here and I'm going to double click on that shape, and I get what's called the Property Inspector up, and I'm going to look at its size and position, and you can see the location is 202.96. So let's just make that 100, and it moved it down a bit. So let's look at this one here. Let's make that 200. Oh, that's too far, isn't it? So let's make that 150. Not enough. 180. That's not too bad. So if this one was at 100 and this was 180, so it's gone up by 80, I'm going to add on 80, and I'm going to make that 260. So that's how I would change the actual position. So I click on the object and I go, I want to see its Property Inspector, and that way I can change its size and position.